They must have gone down the back stairs.
But I ask you, in all conscience, is it likely that I would murder a woman I'd been married to for 10 years?
If it was true, it would be horrible.
And rape her? After 10 years of marriage? Violently rape her?
I don't know. I'm always hearing of kinky things. Perhaps you was jealous of her.
Of Brenda? Oh, come off it.
I didn't know Brenda. It's possible. Maybe you just wanted to get rid of her.
But I had got rid of her. We were divorced, remember? We had been for 2 years. And there was no question of alimony. She earned far more than me.
You got that money from her, didn't you? You never collected her debt.
Well, yes, I did. But she gave it to me the night before when we had dinner. £20.
Well, why lie about it then?
I suppose I was ashamed to admit it, that's all.
Oh, that makes sense, I suppose. But here, wait a mo. If Brenda gave you the money at dinner, why'd you sleep in the Doss house? You could have afforded a hotel.
I didn't realize that I had it. She slipped it into the pocket of my raincoat.
Oh, go on, Dick. Why don't you pull the other one? It's got bells on it.
But it's true. I suppose she didn't want to embarrass me.
You've got to admit it, it's pretty tall.
Well, it's not as tall as me sleeping in a Doss house with 20 quid in my pocket. If I knew that I had it, I'd never have gone there, would I?
Maybe.
Maybe? You smelled that jacket. Would you sleep there if you didn't have to?
It wasn't that bad, that jacket. And I still think it's a bit suspicious you're sending it to the cleaners.
Suspicious of what?
In them sex cases, they always do a lab test on the clothes.
It stank to high heaven. That's why. You know it did. Barbara, I swear I'm telling the truth. Now, do I look like a sex murderer to you? Can you imagine me creeping around London, strangling all those women with ties? That's ridiculous. For a start, I only own 2.
Well, it's true. That jacket was a bit smelly, and I suppose if you had known about the money, you wouldn't have stayed with a lot of old men like that.
Then you believe me?
Thousands wouldn't.